So I also loosen the soil here in this particular section of the squash plantation, and look what it happens. In fact, even this Ipomea aquatica seem to be at ease and happy because of the loosening of the soil. And you can see here also that the summit of the squash starts to thicken, and that's a good signal for us to understand that there is progress in its growth. Let's move on here. Mhm. Okay, this one also seemed to be vibrant in its growth. You can see the presence of green leaves and the expansion of every leaf that is growing. Then you can see really that there is progress in its growth and development. Similar with this one. Interestingly, yeah, it is, I mean, the leaves is like a heart shape, and we begin to love it. The color is green. So this time around, yeah, I allowed this particular section to be soaked in water. In fact, I think I watered in this particular section 3 gallons today, just to ensure that the the soil that I mulched the other day is being soaked in water, so that the root system is going to just penetrate and consume all the necessary nutrients that they need. Okay, so this one also seemed to be recovering in its growth and development. This one also, yeah. Hmm. I saw here the thickening of the leaves, and that is exciting. This one also seemed to be recovering because few days back, this is really malnourished. I can really say this is malnourished because the body of the squash is very slender. Yeah, this also like recuperating. If it is like a patient in the hospital, it is in the recovery room. It is also in the recovery room. Oh, this one also, there is a fledgling growth similar with this one. So we are really looking forward that the other section would regain its momentum of growth, similar with this one. Yeah, I mean, here in this section seem to be very easy for them to be adapted to the environment, perhaps because of the composition of the soil, because beneath this one, um, I submerged plenty of garbage. Even though this one is being overshadowed by the moringa, still it maintains its momentum. Similar with this one, although there are two, but seems to be that the other one has been overshadowed by the other party. Move on now to the other section, and I saw actually that this barricade seemed to be like hindering the penetration of sunlight towards the squash in itself, and that's the reason why tomorrow I'll be removing that because it's stagnate the growth. So I also tried to loosen the soil here, and perhaps we're going to see development and changes in few days time. Really, we wanted all the squash here to just grow so healthy, and I think this one is recovering because the leaves here are increasing in its width. This one seemed to be like malnourished. This one, no. Even if there are barricades side by side, she doesn't care. So this one, although it was first being harmed by the intruder, the cats, There are actually cats who were so playful here, and it seems that this is their garden, and it seems that this is a playground for them, or a park, so they are playing here. Mhm. So I stored up plenty of water, enough for us to water the squash by tomorrow again. Aha, and just to inform you, this is from the exhaust of the AC, and I just stored it here, and we are fortunate enough to have this bucket. I actually took this from the garbage. I am a garbage collector here. Who cares? Uh-huh. This one. So I tried loosening the soil here, and also compacted some of the soil here, and I ensure that um, there are valleys here so that the water is going to be contained and will not be drained. And really, you will, if you're like the owner of this garden, you will just simply be amazed at how these squash are actually giving you pleasure each time that you are visiting here, because each and every time that you come here there are really significant changes. Just look at this. So I am happy indeed. I am happy to see that. And even this one is recovering very fast, although it was newly transplanted. This one also, I loosened the soil today. And this one, wow, this is really having its place, or having its um, vine position ready to climb. It seems to me that it's actually ready to climb. Similar with this one. They're all ready to climb. Ready to climb. This one also, it's ready to climb. This one also, they are all ready, ready to climb right now. Another bucket full of water here for tomorrow's watering session, and this time around, yeah, okay. So it has been the desire of this squash to reach up and to reach this post and have its hook um, twirl, and by tomorrow I think it will start to go up. And this one also, wow, and this one also, yes, so happy to see this one, the growth of this one. And this one also, see, I already tied it up, but not that um, tight, so that it will allow itself to breathe. And another pail, another bucket filled with water, and I also brought this bucket from the garbage. This one also. And today I tried to support this particular section with soil, so that the water is going to be contained within. Oh, another, um, we call it legadera, water sprinkler. This is also from the garbage. So I have collected my materials I require for my garden. And this one also cylinder, yet it is growing. After fixing the post here, it seems that I could I could sense that the squash started to breathe. hmm You can see the changes in its growth. So just one day. So I have here also collected from the garbage a part of the plastic cabinet where um, it can hold water. So possible. Here also, hmm, Wow, we are happy, and look at this one. Look at this one. I mean, the leaves. Wow, so big. The leaves are so big. hmm They're getting bigger and bigger each and every day. So I'm so happy. Okay, seemed to me that you have to go there. Mm-hmm. Can go there actually. So that's your place, right? You have to go there and climb. So in this particular section, guys, I'm going to fix support system, and I'm going to arrange it properly so that there is orderliness here in this section, because there was no orderliness. uh and the squash really are in a hurry to climb. Similar with this one, so hurry. Wow, they are so hurry to climb. They're growing so fast. hmm I mulch it and I loosen it yesterday, and I can see right now a development. Really, I soaked it in water. So inspecting it tonight see seemed to be laborious, and although seemed to be like impossible, but it was possible. I'm actually sleepy, but seeing it again and seeing the growth and development of the squash, I am relieved, and I think I am alive again. I'm awakened again. Thank you guys for watching SAS TV official.